Just 10 cents a day helps fund local programs like Scenic Stops, Northwest Ohio Journal, and BGSU Brain Game. Watch, connect, explore.
My name is Eugene Meisler. I'm president of the Toft Dairy. Toft Dairy, we make ice cream and manufacture all dairy products. We're the oldest dairy in the state of Ohio. It started in the year 1900 by my grandfather, Chris Toft. My mother and dad took it over in 1935. My three brothers and I took it over in 1965. We brought the fourth generation in 1985. And now we have the fifth generation that come in about 4 years ago. So we've got a long history of being in the dairy business.
My dad being the fourth generation and my grandpa being the third generation. When I could, I was here on the weekends going to work with them when I wasn't, at school. And just growing up around the family business made me want to go to college and participate in the family business in any way that I could. We work well together. Sometimes it's hard to believe that there's 9 of us, and you may butt heads and disagree on some things, but on a daily basis we all get along great, and we just have good communication.
I think it's a great honor, first of all, to have that many family members and all of us getting along, and a lot of that don't happen, but as my father told me, if you'll make a good living, you'll never be a millionaire in the dairy, milk, or ice cream business, but you make a good living.
Well, we're a full-service dairy, first and foremost. We make about 70 to 80 different flavors of ice cream. We also make yogurt and soft serve. A lot of companies who make ice cream use a milk powder. Ours is 100% milk, and that's why we believe that our ice cream is the best, because of our milk being so good and fresh. We have 22 farms. That's where all of our milk comes from, and our milk is our main ingredient in our ice cream. There's 2 main components of ice cream. It's butterfat and overrun. Overrun is a percentage of air that's pumped into the ice cream. You start with a base mix of ice cream. We use vanilla and chocolate, and then you add your flavoring to the different mixes to get your specific flavors, and that's basically how the different flavors are created.
When we take a new project on before we put it out to the public, we do all of our testing and tasting in here. In the winter months when the ice cream stuff is slower, that's when we come out with some new flavors, and we do taste testing. We make so much of it, and the people that work for us get to taste test it, and then we put it into the ice cream parlor, and we find out how the public is going to accept the new flavor, and if they accept it real good, then we go ahead and order all of our cartons for it.
The most important part of the ice cream making process, believe it or not, is cleaning. Cleaning has to be done on a daily basis because of allergens. We need to make sure our customers are safe and don't need to worry about getting sick from eating something they're allergic to. All of our milk is RBST free, which is free of any artificial growth hormones, which means the farmers can't shoot their cows with steroid shots to make them produce artificial milk. All our milk is free of that. We do probably anywhere from 15 to 20 pallets of half gallons of ice cream if we wanted to in a day, and several hundred 3-gallon tubs. Well, here at the ice cream parlor, we use this as our showcase of flavors. If you come here and get an ice cream cone, you're going to get big portions, and that's what gets people coming back. We get a lot of tourism here, especially with Cedar Point down the road. We're right on Route 6, where a lot of people travel to get to Cedar Point. We also have an ice cream parlor at Cedar Point, so it helps get our name out to the tourists.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU-TV. Support great local programming by giving now at wbgu.org/pledge.